It's WG, bring your SMB, the last summer Sapphire Isle event is here, and let's talk about what you should and shouldn't do, what you should and shouldn't buy, and what you can and can't do. A lot of can and can'ts, huh? So Wake a Siren, you're obviously gonna unlock these stages as the event progresses further. That is the same shenanigan for pretty much everything here. Like for example, the Cosmic Singularity, the second fight only unlocks in 2 days rather than back to back to back like we're used to. So this is just an event with a longer planned out time frame. The same is also true for the Nightmare mode. If you've looked into the Sapphire Isle and you're used to the way these events have been before and you're wondering, but where's the Nightmare mode? The Nightmare mode is this right here, Critical Hour. So the Nightmare mode only unlocks on the 24th, or better said, an hour before the new Bella releases. So that also brings us to point number 1, and that is, don't buy the sunscreen yet. Don't buy the sunscreen yet, especially because we don't even know what happens when you have too much sunscreen and the day moves over. Like this time it is exactly the same currency, not an extra entry. So if you buy sunscreen and you then don't use it, you might be missing out on the 5 extra of the following day. So stay away from the sunscreen for now. You can hold up until the 24th, and then let's talk a bit about the items you can, or the items you should buy, right? A couple of like the important ones and then the rest of the stuff. So it heavily depends, right? Like if you've participated, let's be real here, buy the summons, right? For most of you, buying the summons straight up with the coins we're just going to accumulate up until the 24th is pretty much the best option. And then the extra coins from the Nightmare stage on running that on repeat is going to yield you the other rewards. But yeah, you can buy the summons as like the first one, get some more characters, get lucky, or hold the summons up until we know what Bella actually does. On the other hand, these heavy fragments, it depends. If you've participated in the Lamia and Daikalo event, these aren't as crucial because you've leveled up your awakening system already and it became a bit more expensive. So here you can just wait until you get more coins. But if you haven't participated in the Lamia and Daikalo event and just started with the summer event, you can start buying these out, and then preferably you buy something that fits like your biggest DPS. And also the order goes something like this: faction fragments, awakening fragments, and then the lowest would be the armor type fragments, because the armor type fragments give you defense / HP, while the other fragments provide you attack based stats. And then on top of that, be careful with these resources. These are really hard to come by. It's not every day that you have the ability to buy around 360 of these knowledges, as well as also a lot of these, like 210. Same is true right here. It is quite a lot of them. If you want to use them on certain characters, do so in a smart manner. So good examples are Acapella ult, Bella special, Stereite Iona special, main DPS skills, so think Van Helsing, Lamia, Daikalo, Tihati, Tinoa, Ayagaris even, Lemine. So do make sure that you don't just waste them on, for example, a standard SR Iona. So when you buy them, be a bit more mindful about where you use them. Otherwise, you probably will have some regrets depending on where you spent them. So for those of you where currently you are standing next to Lorelei and nothing kind of happens, right here you can pick up a wooden hammer. And you can then use this wooden hammer to bash this octopus, to then proceed further with the island quest. And from there on you can once more collect some extra rewards, as well as also run around the island and search for Lorelei again, for her to give you a bit more lore as well as more options. So that might be a little roadblock, maybe helps you, maybe doesn't. And as always, we see each other in the next one. Peace!